So here we are out in the our journey off to Taramidji lands, way out west in New South Wales. We left early this morning, way before sunrise, about 3 a.m. So we had a lot of kilometres ahead of us. The country out here is pretty wild, it's pretty crazy, it's pretty remote. You've got to be prepared coming out here. But the goal for today is the Taramidji lands and the Wejeela Billabong, which the story says that once a year the tribes from all the areas out here would gather at the Wejeela Billabong, which is local language for the waters of peace. Once a year all the tribes would gather there, and the elders would come together and offer up their peace offerings to the rest of the tribes. A spiritual place, and I feel really privileged to have the opportunity to even be able to travel out this way today. It's been a long day so far, a lot of kilometres to go. Enjoy the trail with me, enjoy the ride, and look forward to some footage and finally ending up at the Wejeela Billabong. Should be an epic trip. Hard work out here. It's been a hard ride so far. We're quite a few hundred k's in. Nearly out of the Wejeela watering hole. I think we're on the outskirts now. You see the countryside's changed dramatically. We're in this high plains now with these grasslands, which would have fed the local people here with an abundance of wildlife, wallabies and roos and kangaroos and lizards and all those sorts of things. I've got to be careful for the snakes out here myself. The girl's been an absolute beast. We haven't got too far to go now. I think it's another hour's worth of solid trail, some fast stuff, some slippery stuff, and for the turn off down through some tight single trail until we get to the Wejeela pools, the Billabongs. It's been good. Not long to go now. Enjoy the scenery. hot now. We're about 5 or 6 hours in. The old girl's absolutely killing it, doing a great job. So we're just taking a bit of a break, a rest under one of these native olive fig trees that they have out here. Again, we talk about food and the ability for the local owners of this country, I suppose you could say, their ability to pick good from bad and be able to survive off this. You know, us city slickers would have no chance out here. None at all. Even like this, you know, I've got too much gear and I'm too hot. But we're not bad to be able to get out here in the first place. So we've got a little bit to go. Back onto the trails now. We're leaving these high plains and the grasslands, dropping down on the other side of the valley and out into the open country. But I think it's going to start bushing up as we get into the scrub. Trails start thinning out a bit before we get to Wejeela Billabong, our destination. Can't wait. Stay with me.
Tell me that's just a fight somewhere, someone right. Yeah, well, someone like someone like someone like
So we're finally here, Wejeela Billabong, waters of peace. It's spectacular. It's incredible to believe that for tens of thousands of years the local people have been coming here as their place of making peace, I think, sharing it with the elders of the other tribes. It's been a hard trip to get here, it's been a long way, it's been a hot day, but you know what, it's been worthwhile just to experience what we have here. The girl's done well, hasn't failed me. There's a bit of mud, bit of water around here, need to be a little bit careful of maybe some crocs. I think the local wildlife here is just everywhere. When I came in there was just things just scattering everywhere through the bush. You know, and those animals and their families have been coming here for tens of thousands of years and sharing in this place all it has to offer. It's just amazing. We live in such an incredible country. During COVID, to be able to get out and experience stuff like this, I tell you what, wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else on this planet. We take it for granted. We came to this land over 200 years ago and have ignored really those that have been living here for 60,000 years and more. It's a spiritual place here, it's just magical. I take it in, you know, I'm on the clock and I need to get going. As we start heading out back home onto some of the single track out of here, back onto Peggy. You done me well, girl. You done me well. What a day. Enjoy. Thanks for riding along. Let's rip this shit up.